Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the RX-78-5 with booster unit. You can tell because it's got fancier shoulders and propellant tanks on the back. Among other things it has is no shield and a few new skills and just general stat reshuffling. It has reduced ranged mod, so the Gatling doesn't do as much damage anymore. Ranged mod, basic ranged mod is 5. I believe I put as much as I could on, and it's better than that for me, but not by a ton. Here's my opposite number. As you can see, it has a new melee pattern and double beam sabers. It uses the same melee pattern, best as I can tell, as the Cubile, except with a little bit more wind up on the downswing. So you have to watch out for that if you're used to the Cubile, and also just, don't... Ow. Got knocked down a little bit. That person had a teammate come after them, which is great for them. Less so for me. But yeah, a little bit of a wind up on that downswing, so be careful of that. And I'm just used the wrist beam gun to finish off that my fellow G5 booster, which wrist beam guns now fire faster, incidentally. So that's... They still don't do a lot of damage, especially here where, again, ranged mod is low, but it's useful to have in a pinch, and if you land in about 4 or 5 shots, you can stun. So, at least I think I can. I think I've done it once or twice, but I managed to land a shot over that ledge. I thought that was pretty good. And yeah, it's a little bit more melee-oriented now. It has Force Injectors 2. It also does now have a dodge roll, and it has the skill that the Mark II and GPO-2 have to let it maneuver in the air. So, saw that that was my fellow G5 coming at me again. I was just barely ready for it, and right now I'm just pulling away because I have no health. But their teammate did a really good job of blindsiding me, so I was kept still. And I'm not sure if that person was just aiming badly or mad at me, but either way, I got stunned and killed. I'm not placing any blame there. I think they were just trying to swing at the person who was attacking me, and that's fine. So, and I did kind of walk up and smack them in an attempt to kill that same person and failed. I'm going to be back in my mobile suit in a minute, but I wanted to throw out some support fire first. Somewhere here there's a Gelga Jaeger, and if I can get my hands on it, I can tear it to shreds fairly easily. But, yeah, I believe I mentioned it does have a dodge roll now. That's one of the big things. For those of you who missed a dodge roll on the G5, this may be more your cup of tea, even though the Gatling damage is, of course, reduced. So, it's going to be a slightly different beast. But this was, in case you missed it, this was the mobile suit you got for Step 4 of the Step Up program that is still going for another week. 4 steps means 120 tokens. I had saved 90 and bought the last 30 just to be able to get both of these, because I really liked the number 4, and luckily I like this one too. There's that my fellow G5 again. I'm just pulling back because yeah, if I can get the lead, I can kill it, and I killed it. Yeah, if I kept it from getting to me with melee, and that's all I needed to have an opportunity, since I was charging, to do it in. And just going to use the Gatling here, and got that. And now it's time to find another target, and I'm going to go up this way. Looks like the enemy is massing there, and I just realized I think I deleted a match I wanted to save one little piece out of, which was just a really impressive ambush by just a couple of Afrits. It was a low-cost room. I was trying to get the White Ogre Zaku round you saw yesterday. And yeah, just my teammate and I were working on this White Dingo gym, and we took it down, and we went separate ways, and I tried to get back to the action through one specific direction, and I walk around the corner, and there's just 2 Afrits that have been waiting for me. I don't know if they waited through us killing their buddy, or if they'd spawned in sooner, or later. But yeah, I managed to walk right into that, and they demolished me. It was just really impressive. But I think I accidentally deleted it because when I frequently record multiple rounds when I'm doing requests and try and just pick the one I end up liking the most to run. And that, I think, is what happens. Like, okay, this is with all the other rejects, and it goes. Oh, well. As it is, I got the Gelga Jaeger while I was blathering, so that's good. I've done some other damage, so that's also good. I just need to pull back and hopefully not get killed, because I was looking a little outnumbered there. I may yet be again, since I'm heading into the things. But got a swing off there, bounced off my ally Galbaldi's Beam Saber, so now I'm just going to back up. That is that other G5 again, which it has just had some really unfortunate luck with me. Saw that Jaeger trying to hit me, it tagged me, but it also did not stun me, which is important. And let's see, that Mark II is trouble. It missed with its bird lime. That gives me an option, or an advantage, I should say. And just trying to finish that thing off, and it is just not going. This may be like the one time it manages to escape. Yep, I'm dead. We've got a minor lead. I think this is the round where I kind of screw that up at the last second, but we'll see as we get there. There's a minute and 45 seconds left, give or take, and just got to get back in and get with the team. I should have gone after the Jaeger rather than the G5, but I was afraid that the entire enemy team that was between me and the Jaeger was going to turn on me if I tried to jump in there. Turned on me anyway, because I then jumped in there after that G5, and my mistake, I think I just came to regard it as that as being a good matchup since I got to drop on it a couple of times. There's the Jaeger. My team has done a lot of good damage to it, and all I have to do is finish it off. It decided to start charging, and I'm not quite sure why. So that was instant death. And there's that G5 again, which somehow has survived up to this moment, but it also managed to catch that ally of ours in a tackle, and then I killed it again. Yeah, so like I said, I just came to start seeing that as a pretty good matchup, so yeah. We've got an almost 2-to-1 lead. We just have to hold it for another minute, which maybe I'm thinking of a different round. Maybe I'm thinking of the G4 round I'm running tomorrow, but we will find out as we go. Trying to just get some damage in there. And back to the Gatling, because I can hang way back here and do some good damage. Got another kill. Think that's just the luck of the draw. My last bullet hit while my team was working on that person. And yeah, I should probably send an apology too, because I was not specifically trying to gank that, but that was the overall effect. Got the kill there, I think basically since somebody else was taking a melee swing at it for the very same reason. Just bad timing, and you know, I kind of earned that knockdown really, but that's okay. We won it, and into the air with joy. And yeah, I must have been thinking of the G4 round I'm running tomorrow, but that is the G5 booster version, of course. I think it was a pretty solid showing. 5,300 of our 14,000 points were me. 9 kills and 2 deaths. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a solid run. So. Yeah, I did enjoy that. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Yeah, I really like both of these, but frankly, if you were hoping for something like the Cubile Mark II, or something else Zeta or Double Zeta themed from this, it's easily skippable. You can always wait and hope you get them in the lottery later, because they will be added at some later point. But I think they're both solid, and they're interesting variations on the G4 and G5. But yeah, they're not essential. They're good, but there's a bunch of other things for the most part that can do what they do one way or another.